Welcome to the second edition, Prison Architect. The shower was a mess, so I waited for that to get cleaned up, and the government is sending me too many prisoners. So after this intake, I think I'm going to either stop the intake of prisoners or reduce it tremendously, because right now I have way too many prisoners. So I had to hire more guards. I have a total of I have a total of 7 guards. You can see that up here, and I have 20 prisoners, and that's not it's not a good situation because I don't even have cells. All I have is this holding cell. So the shower situation is resolved. We got all of that wired properly. I have drains in here. I have showers. I have a bench down the hall here on the right, which does not give a great view, but if they want to sit down, that's available to them. So now I'm going to build a prison yard. So I'm going to knock down this wall. Oh, and I also did my first prison search, and I found some weapons, so that'll be dealt with. But we're going to knock down this wall here, and I'm going to go over here and we're going to build a yard, an outdoor yard. So it's about 4:45 right now on Tuesday, July 24th, 2018. I'm going to do this for about an hour, and then I'm going to wrap up, and I will upload these 2 videos to the internet and see what you think of them. I am playing this game at slow speed. I'm just doing this so if you've never played the game before, or if you just want to see a different technique from yours, you can take all of this in if you have a lot of time to burn. So these guys are making some axes here, and I'm going to go ahead and build my prison yard. And for that, I don't need to build the walls first. It's 5 by 5. I like to do 10 by 10, which is actually going to be, if I remember correctly, 10 by 8. There's my hallway because I kept forgetting to build that. So 10 by 11. Okay, so there's my yard. And I'm going to build a wall. And I can have some goods delivered. There's a metal detector. I really need to put those in. I could start putting objects in here now, but I'm going to wait until we get the wall built. And I'm going to go outside and supervise it. It's going to take me a moment to get there. I have way too many prisoners. Way too many. And I have 15 more coming in 5.5 hours. So I have 15 coming. I already have 20, so I'm going to have 35 prisoners, and that is way, way, way too many. Now they're all minimum security. So they shouldn't be that difficult to keep in order, but you just never know sometimes. I do not have enough beds, which was a pretty big concern. And I still don't have an office, so I still can't do any research yet. But I'm just playing kind of leisurely. If you look at the top while I'm walking here to the left, you'll see that I have $20,000, and next to that, to the right, is a green number that says $2,000, $21.42. That's how much I'm taking in every day. So I am operating at a profit. which is good. I don't know why profit would be bad. The last time I trapped myself in here, so I want to be careful not to do that again. And that took them forever to tear that wall down, but they did it. They eventually got to it, but that was a big mistake on my part. So I'm going to wait for them to build the wall, and then I'm going to put a door in there. If I'm not going to put a door in there, I'm going to knock down this wall right here. So I have a security guard. I have 7 now. I have a 1 guard for every 5 prisoners. And it's minimum security, so I think that's okay. Looks like all my people have walked away. And I'm running out of real estate. I'm going to have to buy more land at some point. Okay, I don't want to be trapped in here again, so as soon as they're done, I'm going to tear that wall down. But I'm going to wait outside. Now I am going to put a wall there, but I'm just going to put a regular door to get in. And we're almost ready to make access to it. And I have 15 prisoners that I do not need coming in 2 game hours. My guys are tired, they don't have a break room. Come on. Come on, somebody build that last section. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You know, it is hard to find good help. Even in a video game, it's hard to find good help. That's ridiculous. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna finish it? Oh, you're the man. Good job, good job. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna rip that wall down right now. Come on, come on, come on. Demolish wall. And that is only 2 meters, that's okay. Okay, we're gonna run over here. Those 15 prisoners that I do not need are coming in an hour, 45 minutes. I'm going to go from 20 prisoners to 35 without any cells, which is terrible. I'm going to almost double my current occupancy, which is not good. I need to build solitary confinement as well. If you'll look in the top left, you'll see on incident reports on the bottom there, 1 awaiting solitary confinement. And that comes from when I did my search. That part wasn't recorded, but I did find some weapons. So, oh, and I need to build a visitor center as well. I'm going to build a visitor center. It's going to be right here on the bottom, across from the reception area. That's a good place for it. But first, I want to finish my my yard. This has got to be a really muddy walk right here. I could pave this if I wanted to, but it's prison. It's time to hit the showers. 8 to 9 is when I permit the women to shower. Okay. Do I need to run any utilities on here? No. So I'm going to put some entertainment in here if that's possible. I think they would appreciate a bench. I'll put a couple of those in here. And I'm not going to put any windows in here. There's a window, but eventually this is all going to be inside. So they're already outside. So I could put a trash can in here. I'll do that. I'll put a trash can right there. I'm not going to put a bookshelf outside. That's ridiculous. I will put a phone booth. I'll put a few. 1, 2, 3. I think that's a good idea. And a weight bench. These are only $100. We can have a bunch of muscular women. We can have a drink machine outside. I'm not going to put an arcade machine outside, but I'm going to hit rotate here. We can definitely have a drink machine, and I'll put that right here next to the trash can. And I think I'll go in the kitchen and put a drink machine in there too. And that's it. So let me go in the kitchen. Oops, I gotta walk over there. Yeah, I'll put a drink machine in there too. I think they would appreciate that. And I can put one in the holding cell. I think I'll do that. Not there. And let's order one more drink machine. Ooh, where am I going to put it? I'll put it over here. I'm not going to put it in the reception room. I think that would be a big distraction. Alright. So it's kind of coming along. I did collect on my first grant. So I got $20,000 for accepting the minimum detention center grant, and then I got $10,000 when I completed it. And I completed it when I finished the yard. Even though I may not have all the pieces yet, I'll let you in. It's free time for them. A lot of them are probably going to check out the yard. Or not. The yard is this way. And nobody is interested. That's nice. Yeah, that thing is still there. What is that? Y'all really need to move it. That could be used as a weapon. So I have at least one of everything that I wanted to put in there, except for the drink machine, which is coming. I don't know why they're not using it. Somebody found a weapon. Let's see if we can catch up to them. Okay, I don't know, the security guards must have figured that out. Oh, when one of those prisoners arrived, they must have had it. Well, now I have 35 prisoners, and we're going to deal with that right now. We are going to intake. Okay, I'm not getting any medium security, and I don't want any. Total number per day. We're going to reduce it because it's money coming in, so I want it. Okay. Let me go over here. Golly. So now we're going to reduce it to 5, and that's much, much better. Okay, visitor center. I need to build an office too, but I'll do the visitor center first. Let me go over here to quick build. Is there a visitor center? I don't see it. I don't see it. So let me go here. Visitation. There's no minimum room requirement. So what I'm going to do is at a standard 10 by 10. And even if it's not a perfect science, as far as the measurements go, I still think it's just getting close to that, I think, is a good size. So here's 10 I'll do one more to accommodate for the walls. There we go. That's perfect. Right there. Alright, go build it. And I'll meet you over there. There you go. Thanks, Mr. Security Guard. Yeah, you got the right idea. I'm going to play this for another 45 minutes. It's 5 o'clock on the dot where I am at. Oh no, wait a minute, I don't want to get trapped in here. Remember? This shouldn't take very long. And these people can come and visit. And see, now I have 3 prisoners that need to be in solitary confinement. But I have 6 families that want to visit. And they need to be allowed to do that. It'll keep my prisoners calm. But I need the prison to be looking a little bit better before those visitors arrive. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of public complaints. And I don't want that. Okay, I can put that door in. And it's going to be a large door. And I'm going to put it right here. And here's the way I'm going to do this. I'm going to put another door right here. Because I really don't want the visitors coming into the prison any further than they need to. I just don't think it's a good idea, even though it is just a game. Plus, if anybody wants to break out, they have to go through 3 doors. And that's not going to happen. I still have $30,000, so I'm in good shape there. And I have a lot of grants available if I need them. Here, I can go in here now. And we just need to complete that one little area, and then I think this will be a room, an official room. What's going on over here? Rubble? Okay. Come on, can somebody else get that door up there, please? Do I have to do everything? There's trash. Come on. That's the entrance. What's going on? I need to finish it, I guess. Oh, it's not done. I still have dirt in here. Come on, you guys. Up to it. All right, now. Come on. Come on, don't be buggy. Come on, don't be buggy. Oh, son of a gun. It wants to be buggy. Yeah, damn it. Okay. Let's put a staff door right here. Let's see what that does. I have a feeling they want to build a double wall here, and I can fix that. It's going to take a second. So I have 5 minimum security prisoners coming in 13 hours and 45 minutes. Okay, how about now? Nothing. Why is it not building it? Are you serious? You're still not done? Come on, you guys. I thought they were done building it. Come on. I don't want that door there if I don't need it. So I think they need to finish the rebar or the steel along this whole wall. Why is it taking so long? Really? Where are you going? No, it's not a shortcut. It's not a shortcut. Are they still building it? Jobs. I don't see if they're still building the room. What the hell? I don't get it. I don't understand. Now, this is a little bit risky. Let's see what this does. I hope this doesn't create a great big mess. Come on, you guys. I may have to delete this video altogether because I don't like the way it's going. You shouldn't have to sit there and watch this when there's so little going on. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Okay, let's put some electricity in here. And I'm going to run it right down the way, just like that. Ah, man, that was a pain in the butt. I really don't want the door there if I don't need it. And I'm going to get rid of it. As soon as I get rid of it, I need to immediately put a wall there. So I'm not going to designate this room as anything until I get this little area right here secure. Okay, I need a wall there, gentlemen, as quickly as possible. There we go, great. Now I can assign this as a visitation room. And I'm sorry that you had to go through all of that. Visitation. I know it's something. There it is. 10 by 10. And I need a visitor table. Come on. Now this is minimum security, so I'm going to do the visitor table. I'm not going to do the visitor booth. I can do that later on. That kind of works, huh? Nah, it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 10. Yeah, put those in there, please. Yeah, that'll work. You know, I could put, let's do this. Let's put some accommodations in here. Let's put a trash can in here. And let's put a phone in here. We'll put a couple phones in here. And we'll put a drink machine in here. I don't think that's a security risk. I mean, I suppose it could be. They could use the can as a weapon, but I don't think that's likely. I don't think that's built in the game, is what I'm saying. Oh, I could have put a pool table in here. Can I put an arcade game? I can do that. I don't know if they'll play it or not. I don't know if that's really set up in the game, but it'll be there for looks. Can we do a pool table? I don't think. On the left enough room. I could squeeze it in there, but it doesn't look right. I don't know if a bookshelf is really the best idea, but I'll put one in there. I can put a couple chairs in here too. Come on. How about a sofa, huh? Okay, I think that's a lot going on. So, pretty nice accommodations for a visitation room, I think. Here comes the other sofa, and then I think this room will be complete. I have 5 more prisoners coming, so I'm going to add another security guard now. Okay, now I need to build an office, because I need to start doing research. And I probably want to hire more cooks, too. I think I'll do that first. I have a lot of people, and I only have 2 cooks. And one's on break. Let me take a peek in here. Room's a mess. Wow. I need to hire cleaning personnel. Really, really bad. I hope that's food and not mold. This room is, doesn't look good. So I'm going to hire 3 more cooks. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's a lot to do. You guys will come in here and clean this up, please. Or just do whatever the hell you want, huh? How many people are in here? Oh, I got babies in here. Okay. Women are bringing their babies to prison. That's tough, you know. I don't really have an opinion about that. It's just, you know, poor choices, and they're paying for their choices, but you know, they're pregnant at the time. It's a tough situation. It's too bad. Okay, I'm going to build an office. I'm going to go over here to quick build, and we're going to see if we can pick up the pace a little bit. It's 5:15. I'm going to play this for about another 30 minutes, and then we'll start to upload these. And you guys can rip me. like that. And I'm going to build a few of these, and then I'm going to build a hallway. 1, 2, 3, and that's the wall. And I need to secure this area. No, I really don't, because prisoners don't have access to this area. They don't even know it exists. So, I'm going to have an office here pretty soon. We'll sit here and watch this for a second. It's overdue, and I need to start research immediately. And I built 3 offices, so I don't have to see. I already have my office. Come on. I built 3 offices because I'm going to need to hire more people. And I think, until I build a staff room, I think they're now going to start using my office as a break room, the employees. The security guards and the cooks and the workers, that kind of thing. So I'm definitely going to build them a staff area pretty soon, because I don't want them hanging out in my office. I will have 5 more prisoners in 1 game hour. Okay, so let's just go around down the way like that, and there we go. And the reason I'm doing it like that is because I want to be able to kill the power in an emergency. Now it's not going to kill the power to the utility room. The kill power switch is right here, but it'll kill the power to every room outside of here. But the water in the main generator will continue to go. My generator right now is operating at about 50%, and I can increase the capacity by adding more capacitors. But right now we're in good shape. So we'll see how the rest of this wing is doing. See, he's already on break. He's made that his little office there. And this room's not done yet. And now it is. But for some reason, there's no wall here. And my bad. So we'll finish getting everything wired up, and let's start our research now. So for research, I'm going to click on bureaucracy up here in the top left of your screen. And since I have so many prisoners, since I'm way overstaffed, even though I am in desperate need of maintenance, the first thing I'm going to research is increasing my security, because I'm not going to be good to anybody if I'm dead. I don't need to do finance because we're making $4,000 a day, and that's because of all these prisoners I'm taking in, and I need to slow that. I need to slow that down tremendously. So my warden is researching security. And is there anyone else I can hire now? No, not yet. I'm gonna have to do another shakedown because they're finding weapons. I'm gonna wait until my workers are done building this wing, and then we're gonna do a shakedown. So I now have 40 prisoners. 40 minimum security, and 5 prisoners are unable to be assigned to a cell, probably because they have babies, so they're going to need special accommodations. Okay, I'm going to go over here, and I'm not going to click on a grant because I have $20,000, so I don't need a grant. But I am going to check it out here. So for an administrative center, I need 2 offices, which I have, a warden, which I am, and then I'll unlock finance, and then I can hire an accountant. And I already have this complete, so when I need, this is for visitation rights, so when I need $10,000 I can click on this and it'll be instant. There's a couple things I need to do. I need to add some TVs and things like that, but that's easy. Okay. So we're in good shape here. I could do, can I build a staff room now? Well, let's do a shakedown. Okay. So my my 8 security guards are going to search 97 places. That includes areas in the prison, and it also includes all 40 of the prisoners. So 97 areas. And they've already found a knife, some booze, and some drugs. So I definitely have a problem with contraband in my prison. I'm going to build a staff room right now, and then I'm going to build a common room, which is basically an indoor yard. But I think they've earned that. Now the staff room needs to be at least 4 by 4, and I'm probably going to make it considerably larger because I want to. Okay, come on, come on. I'll tell you what, this is 4 by 4. I'm going to make it 8 by 8, which means I got a wall on each side. So this is going to be not quite 8 by 8. Be 8 by 6. What brain did there for a second? Did you see that? How embarrassing. Too much real stuff on my mind. That's why I like to play games. Get your mind off of things. Okay, this will be a staff room, so I'm going to put a staff door on it. Right there. One death? That's not good. Damn it. I'm going to put a door right here because I did not intend for that to be closed access. That death really disappoints me. I didn't expect that. But I sure as hell should have. With 40 prisoners, be not a single cell. So I've played this game pretty casual up to now, and I need to start getting really serious about it because that death is going to cost me some bucks. I was going to go into the main part of the prison, but they need to put a door there, so I'm going to wait for this area to be constructed. Good, thank you. So we'll go out this door. Damn it. Damn. That really upsets me. So there's the ambulance to take away the body. Come on. So where is the body? Anybody? In the holding cell? Dead. I believe a security guard is going to take the body. It's in a terrible spot. Right there where everybody can see. Overdose. I'm gonna escort. Come on, move it. I'm gonna escort them. It's an honorable thing to do. Come on, get out of the way, everybody. We'll have a moment of silence here for this person. Excuse us. Get out of the way. Let me in. Let me through. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. That really sucks. Well, that was a solemn moment. Is that a piece of bacon? Can somebody pick that bacon up off the ground and take it to the kitchen so it can be prepared for the prisoners? You like that? What's your deal? Found luxuries. Well, shame on you. This is a prison, not a hotel. So this is yard time if you look in the top left. So I'm just going to cruise over here about a yard and see what's going on. There's 7 more places that need to be searched before the shakedown is complete. Excuse me, I know I'm going the wrong way. I'm sure that pisses you off. What's this? So this is a Polaroid, and there's 177 Polaroids. I found 25 of them, and as the game goes on, you collect these things. It's cool. So these are just women waiting to be searched. Hey, stop, you hear that? Okay, I'm going to play this game for about 15 or 20 more minutes, and then I'm going to wrap it up for the day. That'll give me about 2 hours of material from the first video and this one to upload. I clearly made some mistakes, so I will get to learn from some of you. This is not my first time playing it. Right now I'm playing it very casually, and really just trying to give free advertising to the company that makes this game. I love it, I think. I really enjoy this game. I'd give it a 5-star buy. I know the graphics are not great, and this is only a 1-story prison. The last I heard, they did not have plans to add multiple stories, and I'm kind of bummed about that. I'd like to have more than 1 story. And you know, the graphics are what they are. The graphics are from the 90s, but the game is very functional, even with these graphics. And I don't think it takes that much away from it. I really like the game, and I would recommend you buy it if you don't want to buy it at regular price. The game goes on sale in Steam all the time. I would say, don't take my word for it, but I would say this game goes on sale 4 times a year when they do their seasonal sales. I recommend you buy it if you don't own it, and then you can make videos. Alright, so this is going to be my staff room. I am going to wire it. So the wires are coming, then I'm going to declare it my staff room, and my staff will appreciate that. And it's a large room. It's 6 by 8. I don't know what my brain dead butt said it was going to be earlier, but that's what it is. Wide sofa and a drink machine will make the room official. And a drink machine. You know, you have to be able to laugh at yourself when you do stupid things. Otherwise, you're going to have a pretty tough life. Don't be so hard on yourself. When you do something stupid, you know, just laugh about it and let it go. It's not the end of the world. There's that large TV. I was looking for a large TV. And we're going to rotate it, and I'm going to put it right there. That's right along the power lines. I don't remember if it needs to be plugged in or not. I don't think so. I'm going to put another sofa in here. this one here. And I'm going to put a pool table in here too for my hard-working employees. And a bookshelf. Books. Give me just a second, please. And let me set this room up for my employees. Trash bin. I'm going to put a trash bin in here. Bin, so it's just a bin. I believe this game was made in Britain. I'm obviously in the United States. I live in the South. We'll get into more specifically where I live later. I like to leave some things just kind of hanging, you know, just for curiosity purposes. It's fun to be a little bit mysterious. Arcade game? Where can I stick that? I don't know if that's the best spot for an arcade game, but that's where it's gonna go. And I think I can get a radio in here too. I got $16,000. So, and I'm not worried about the heat yet, but heat is a factor in the game. And then you can put in a radiator, and you can put in hot pipes, hot water. Or you don't have to if you don't want to, but that little touch of realism is there if you want to go that route. So this security guard is already using the break room. He's pissed off because he's probably tired as hell. Well, you know, you can't blame him. He's worked really hard. Prison is way overstaffed. I see I have 38 prisoners. I hope nobody escaped. I had 40, so I don't know what the story is there. Okay, there's the arcade game, and then that room is going to be complete. Bravo. What other rooms do I need to build? I could build a dormitory, and I need to build a common room. I think I really need a dormitory because I have a crap load of prisoners. Can I get in this way? I don't think so. Nope. I know I cannot. So I've slowed it down a bit. We're only going to receive 5 prisoners a day. I could turn it off completely, but you know, there's no fun in that. So I'm going to play this for about 15 more minutes, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Let me see how I'm doing on my research. Okay, I have my security, so now we're going to research maintenance because I need to get this place cleaned up. Let me see if I can hire more people. And I can. And I'm going to. So I now have a chief. He's going to help me with security. And he's already been assigned his office. And we'll get into that probably in the next video, which will be in a couple of days. So I'm going to build a dormitory, and before I do that, I think this would be a good place for a parole room. Eventually these people are going to want to get out. So 5 by 5. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. There's 10. That accommodates the walls. Okay, and we are going to put a door in here. And take out all the fluff. And we'll make this a staff door. And what I can do, and I'm going to dismantle this door, and I'm going to take down this wall. And I'm going to move it to the other side of my parole door. I could put another jail door up here, but I think that's excessive. So I'm not going to do that. Okay. Thank you. There, I'll help you out. We have a slight security problem here, but it's really not a really big deal. I just need to put this wall back. And utilities, everything is wired, we're good. So I really don't, I want to put some hard wiring in here, but I don't need to, so I won't. Let me get that wall rebuilt, then I'll declare this a parole room. Yeah, we'll put some desks and chairs in here, and eventually when my guys come up for parole, they can come in here and try to work it out. What? Nope, I am going to need these wires after all. So, I'm just going to run it right down the center of the room like that, and I think that's the best way to handle that situation. So we're going to go to rooms, and somewhere in here is the word parole. And there we go. And now we're in a blackout situation. Visitor table. Okay. So I can't flip it. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I kind of do. This will not have any real functionality in here. I just like the way it looks. So laugh at me, cuss me out. She can play the game however you like. And I don't mind a little bit of criticism. My dad was in the Marine Corps for a very long time, and he was a war veteran. So I grew up in that environment. I used to live on a military base as a military brat. So I can handle a little bit of criticism, that's fine. Not afraid of that. Okay, now, what time is it? I'm going to wrap this up in about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to start uploading. But let me build my common room first. My prisoners deserve it. And I wish I knew what happened to that other prisoner. I know the one passed away. I hope the other one didn't escape. I hope they just did their time and left. And the game is in its 7th day, so it's very possible that they just did their time and took off appropriately. Now this wall I'm going to take down. You want to be real careful what you choose when you do demolition. You want to demolish walls. You do not want to bulldoze. Be careful. This is just going to have a regular access door, and it does lock. in case there's a security situation. It's not a very secure door, but you can lock it if you choose to, if something comes up in your prison. So we'll just kind of creep right here. And there's somebody in there doing something, but I can't tell exactly what. They're taking that wall down in the middle. Debris from a previous build from who knows when. So they just haven't put that door in, so I don't have access to it yet. But the fog of war is preventing me from seeing what's going on in there. And I like it. You don't have to have that. You can remove that when you set the game up before you start to play it. But I like having it in there. I don't like for things to be too easy. This game is pretty easy. It's real casual. I like it. Alright, and that interior wall came down again. That's weird. And we'll put that wall back up, and now we'll go in here and inspect it. We know we're going to need electrical. We went through this before in the parole room. So we're going to jump the gun a little bit and just run our wires. When they get that wall built, we'll declare this a common room, and they'll have an indoor area to kind of hang out. I bet my prisoners don't like me very much. That's okay. Such is life. This job, I think, would suck. To be a warden in a prison, you'd have to be a tough son of a bitch to be able to handle that in real life. That would be a hell of a job. That looks like a hard job, even in the movies. Okay, I think we're far enough along here. So this is my common room. Come on, Fred. Don't be such a Fred. I can put whatever I want in here. So let's go shopping, huh? I'll open this up so I can see everything. Do I want to do... I'm not going to do benches. I'm going to do sofas and chairs. Let's stick a bookshelf in here. Some people like to read. I need to do metal detectors, and to prevent fires I can do sprinklers. I'll put some phones in here, and I'll put a trash can in here. Is it facing the right way? Yes. 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 Put that by the door. Oh, I should have put a filing. Can I put a filing cabinet in the parole room? Yeah, why not? Laugh at me, go ahead. You know you want to. Weight bench. I'm just dropping stuff. TV. I just like to make sure it's facing the right way. I know you saw what I did. I'm not giving them the fancy TV. This is prison, and they can watch TV, but it's not going to be on a very big fancy TV. I'm not doing it. I refuse. So they can have a drink machine. Put a couple arcade games in here. Why not, huh? A radio? Yeah, why not a radio? We'll put the radio over here. And I'll do some more sofas. Oh, I need to do a pool table. Where's it at? There. I panicked. Don't panic. Alright, I can play pool. That's cool. That's okay, huh? You like that? Let me know if you like that. Well, as soon as this room is done, I'm going to wrap it up. And if you watched all 2 hours, the first hour from the first episode and the second hour from this episode, I really appreciate it. Like I said, these are my first 2 videos, and I hope to do this for other games. I hope to get better at it. I know I don't have the best broadcasting voice. Make fun of me if that makes you feel better. But, you know, I do the best I can, just like you. We all do the very best that we can. And that's all we can do, really. I'll tell you a little more about me and what my long-term plan is in future videos. I'll kind of introduce you to me slowly, video by video. Just the way I prefer to do it. So we're gonna put some. We're gonna put a pool table in here, a TV, and a radio, and 4 sofas, and then I'm gonna call the video. I bought a lottery ticket for tonight. It is $500 million. So if I win, I probably won't let you know right away. I think that would be foolish. But if I win, I'll probably give away some money. But you know, what are my odds? I have a better chance of being struck by lightning. Have a better chance of being struck by lightning more than once. So but you gotta pay to play, and I only play when it's over $500 million, or you know, when it's over 300 million or something like that. That way I'm not just constantly throwing money away. I just get a quick pick, and I just get 1 ticket, and you know, if it's meant to be, it'll happen. And it's the same for you. So you know, when it's over 300 million, or when it's over 500 million, what's a $3 ticket? You know, give it a shot. Somebody's got to win it. All right, here we go. We're going to install this this sofa by this tired workman, and then I'm going to end the video. I'll get these 2 uploaded. And listen, I appreciate you too. I appreciate all of you watching these videos, and like I said, I hope to get better at it as time goes on. All of you have a great night.